Conquest trap: why history is being weaponized today. There is a disturbing trend in the current geopolitical landscape, a plan that has been unfolding for some time. Certain leaders are using a specific rhetoric to suggest that the conflict we see today is actually a divine mission to finish what was started thousands of years ago. They are telling soldiers and citizens that the path to a peaceful haven requires the total elimination of a people, framing it as the completion of an ancient command. This creates a dangerous license to kill, where individuals feel spiritually authorized to commit atrocities because they believe they are fulfilling a sacred destiny. But this is a tragic mistake of interpretation. This rhetoric relies on misidentifying the people of today with the enemies of the ancient past. To understand why this is a mistake, we must look at the word, the history, and the physical reality of the people involved. To my brothers and sisters, a call for truth and connection. We are often told that the shadows of the past define our present. Some are taught that modern Palestinians are the Canaanites that the Bible says should have been removed long ago. But if we look closely at the scriptures and the world, a different truth emerges. The mystery of the tall ones. The Bible describes the ancient adversaries, the Anakim and the Nephilim, as a physically distinct lineage, famous for being, quote, taller than normal. These were the men of renown, who stood out as something entirely different from the children of Israel. If the people in the land today were the descendants of those giants, we would see it in their stature. Even with thousands of years of mixing, a race of giants would leave a footprint of height and physical traits that simply do not exist in the modern population. The people we see today are of average height and normal human proportions. The testimony of the blood, DNA science, now confirms what the heart already knows. The DNA of the Jewish people and the Palestinian people is virtually the same. We are not looking at two different species or an ancient other. We are looking at a family that was divided by history and politics, not by biology. The vanished enemy, the tall ones, the Nephilim descendants, like Goliath, were already fading away in the biblical record. By the time of the modern era, they have vanished. To target modern families, mothers, fathers, and children, under the guise of finishing the conquest, is a catastrophic error. When a soldier looks through a scope today, he is not looking at an ancient Nephilim, he is looking at a cousin. He is looking at a brother. The price, or the reward, promised by radical rhetoric will not be found in the blood of kin. We must stop allowing 21st century political agendas to use a mistaken interpretation of our sacred history to justify the destruction of our own family. Let us recognize each other as brothers before another tragedy occurs.